Hey everybody, Pastor Nick here with another video talking about Psalm 23. So glad you could join. Please do me a favor and share this if you can. Comment, of course. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube page if you can. We'd love for you to be a part of this journey, or on Instagram, wherever you're watching this, on Facebook. Just share if you can at this time. So we've been talking about the Lord is my shepherd, shall not want. Trying to get out of this verse, but there's so much richness just in this one verse. When you look up this term shepherd in the Hebrew, it speaks of, like we talked about the last video, a ruler, a guide, a disciplinary, that sometimes a shepherd has to discipline the sheep. The thing about God's discipline is it's a fruit of love, because who a father loves, he chastens. So love and discipline in the kingdom go together. And discipline for God is more correction than it is punitive. It's more corrective than it is punitive, because Hebrews lets us know that we are chastised so that we can produce the fruits of righteousness. So God, when he chastises us, is him allowing us to experience the consequences of our own behavior. It's God allowing us to experience the consequences of our own behavior. If this is the way you want to take, I'll let you experience the results of the way you desire to go. And I'll use that as a form of chastisement. That as a form of discipline to understand I'm not going to do this again because we've been disciplined. God chastises in the realm of love. His chastisement is fueled by his love, not by his anger. And God disciplines, chastises his children to make sure we can go and stay in the straight and narrow. It's what some people say back in the day, take you out to the woodshed. It's a loving parent that disciplines out of love and care, not to kill, but love and care to bring us back into the right place. So shepherds discipline, shepherds provide. He provides, the shepherd disciplines, but also leads us to provision. And the shepherd in the Hebrew also talks about a seer, someone that sees. The shepherd sees where the sheep are supposed to go. Because the shepherd stands up and is higher than the shepherd can see what the sheep can't. Which means that the sheep must trust that the shepherd is leading them to provision. That what we can't see, we have to trust the shepherd that he can see. That what we are not aware of, we have to trust that when I can't see it, when I'm not aware of it, we have to trust the shepherd in moments and seasons of uncertainty. That's the walk of faith, y'all. The walk of faith means I'm not certain, but I walk with the one who knows and is certain. I may not see it, but I follow the one. I trust the one that can see what I can't see. And that is hard, especially for those people that love control. The only way you feel safe is when you feel like you can have your hand on it, and you feel like you can control it, and you feel like you can dictate the process and the end results. But I want you to know that trust is when I learn to let it out of my hands and trust God with it. I recognize that I don't have to manage this. I have to trust the one who is sovereign, that manages, that has his hands in all things. Because real faith says, Lord, what I can't control, I trust is in your hand. And some of us have a hard time trusting God because we want all the details. We want all the answers. We want to know everything before we do. But God said, this is a real walk of faith. And trust that I know. Trust that I see. Trust that I'm aware of what you're not aware of. Because faith says, even when I don't see it, I trust the one that can. And if I happen to veer off into mistrust, that loving hand of discipline, that loving guiding hand will bring me back into the right place and lead us to a place of provision. Because this psalm is transitional. They don't stop until they get to the house of the Lord. And God wants to keep working on us and keep shaping us and making us and guiding us until we get to that house. The loving hand of God is on your life, even in the form of correction. God says, trust me and follow me. Because if you really want to say the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, it requires a whole lot of trust to follow the shepherd. God bless y'all. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. We'll be back some more. We'll finish this sometime soon. God bless you. Talk to you later.